My love, consider me your loyal servant. If love were measured in words, I would write you 1,000 letters. If devotion could be proven in actions, I would move mountains for you. But love isn't about grand gestures or poetic declarations. It's about the quiet moments, the ones no one sees, the ones that matter most. And in those moments, my love, I am yours. I don't love you with conditions. I don't stand beside you because it's easy. I choose you every single day. In your moments of joy, I will celebrate you. In your moments of sorrow, I will stand beside you. When the world turns its back, when doubts creep in, when everything feels uncertain, I will be your certainty. Because my love isn't just a feeling, it's a promise. I don't seek power over you. I don't need to prove my worth. All I want, all I have ever wanted, is for you to know that in this life, you are never alone, that your burdens are mine to carry, that your happiness is my mission, that your heart is my greatest treasure. So, my love, don't think of me as someone who stands above you, or behind you, or even beside you. Think of me as the one who kneels before you, ready to serve, ready to love, ready to be yours, now and always. Because you are my home, my reason, my forever, my love, consider me your loyal servant. Not because I must, but because I choose to be. Love, to me, is not about power. It is not about control, nor about being the one who leads. It is about devotion. It is about choosing you, every single day, without hesitation. If life demands hardship, I will bear it for you. If storms come, I will shield you from the rain. If the world turns cold, I will be your warmth. Not because I must, not because it is expected, but because loving you is my greatest honor. I do not stand beside you for what I can gain. I stand here because this is where I belong. Your happiness is my happiness. Your burdens are my burdens. If you need a hand, you will always find mine reaching for you. If you need strength, you will always find mine ready to lift you up. And if you ever feel lost, you will always find me waiting, guiding, loving. So my love, know this, I do not love you with mere words. I love you with action, with unwavering faithfulness, with the kind of love that doesn't ask for anything in return, except the chance to love you more. Because in this life, there is nothing I wish for more than to see you happy. My love, consider me your loyal servant, not because I am lesser than you, but because I was made to love you. There is no pride in my love for you, no need to be seen, no desire to be praised. Loving you is not about recognition, it is about devotion. I give, not because I expect something in return, but because giving to you is my greatest joy. If you are weary, I will be your rest. If you are uncertain, I will be your reassurance. If the world feels too heavy on your shoulders, let me bear the weight with you. Because your struggles are not yours alone. Your dreams are not yours to chase in solitude. I stand with you, always. I do not ask for leadership in your life. I do not seek control over your heart. All I ask is to walk this path with you, to be the one you trust, the one you lean on when you need strength. Because my happiness, it comes from seeing you at peace, from knowing you wake each morning, without fear, without doubt, without loneliness. Because I am here, not just today, not just for the good times, but for always. So, my love, understand this. I do not kneel before you in weakness. I kneel because you are my heart. Because love is not about dominance, but about service, about giving without limits, about caring without conditions. And in my love for you, I am not a man seeking power. I am simply yours. My love, consider me your loyal servant. Not because I have to, but because there is no greater honor. Loving you is not about obligation. It is not about proving something to the world. It is about choosing you over and over again. Even when days are difficult, even when the road is uncertain, even when time changes everything around us, my devotion will not waver. I do not love you because I must. I love you because I cannot imagine my life any other way. Because when I look at you, I see something deeper than beauty. I see the kindness in your soul, the strength in your heart, the quiet moments where you think no one is watching, but I am always. And in those moments I see the woman I would give everything for, not out of duty, not out of expectation, but out of pure, unwavering love. I do not ask for anything in return. I do not need recognition, nor gratitude, nor words of assurance. Your happiness is my reward. Your laughter is my peace. Your love, in whatever way you give it, is more than enough. So if ever you doubt, if ever you wonder why I stand beside you, why I give all that I am, why I will always be here, know this. It is not because I am bound to you. It is because I was meant for you. Because my heart belongs nowhere else. My love, consider me your loyal servant. Not out of sacrifice, not out of surrender, but because loving you is the greatest privilege of my life. I wake each day with the same thought. How can I love you better today? Not because I must, not because it is expected, but because loving you is my purpose. You are not just someone I cherish in words. You are someone I honor in action, in the quiet sacrifices, in the moments when no one is watching. When you are tired, I will be your strength. When doubt creeps in, I will be your certainty. When life is unkind, I will remind you, you are never alone. I do not ask to lead you. I do not ask to stand above you. All I ask is to stand with you, to be your protector when you need one. Your comfort when the world is unkind, your unwavering support, whether in victory or in struggle. Not because it is my duty, but because it is my greatest honor. You are my home, my peace, my purpose. And if all I can do in this life is love you well, serve you with everything I am, and make sure you never have to face the world alone, then I have lived a life worth living. My love, consider me your loyal servant. Not because I must, but because I was made to love you. If love were a duty, it would not be love at all. If devotion were an expectation, it would lose its meaning. But what I feel for you, it is neither forced nor demanded. It is simply who I am, who I have always been. Yours. I do not serve you because I am weak. I do not devote myself because I lack identity. I do so because love, real love, is not selfish. It is not about what I can take from you, but what I can give, and I give you everything. Not because you ask, not because you require it, but because you are worthy of it. When the world doubts you, I will be the one who believes. When fear creeps in, I will be the one who reminds you of your strength. When silence fills the spaces between us, I will hold your hand and let you know, I am here. Not just for the good times, not just for the days when love feels easy, but for all of it, every moment, every breath, every piece of you, cherished, protected, adored. So if ever you question my place in your life, know this. I am not here because I must be. I am here because there is nowhere else I would rather be. I am here because loving you is the most natural thing I have ever done. My love, consider me your loyal servant. Not in surrender, not in sacrifice, but in the purest, truest form of love. One that asks for nothing, yet gives everything. Loving you is not a burden. It is not something I carry like a weight on my shoulders. It is something that lifts me, that gives me purpose, that makes every day brighter simply because you are in it. I do not measure my love in words alone. I show it in the way I stand by you, in the way I listen when you need to be heard, in the way I choose you, not just in easy moments, but in the moments that test us, Because love is not proven in grand gestures. It is proven in consistency, in the willingness to stay, to serve, to love without condition. I will be your protector, not because I think you are weak, but because I know your worth. I will be your support, not because you need saving, but because you deserve someone who will never let you fall alone. I will stand beside you, not because I must, but because there is no place in this world I would rather be. So, my love, if ever you wonder, if ever doubt whispers in your heart, let me remind you, again and again, you are not alone, you will never be alone, because my devotion is not temporary. It is not dependent on circumstances. It is forever. It is yours. My love, consider me your loyal servant, not because I owe you my heart, but because I have already given it willingly. Loving you is not something I choose once. It is something I choose every single day, not out of obligation. Not because I expect anything in return, but because you are the one I was meant to love, and to love you is to serve you, not in weakness, but in devotion. I will always put you first, not because I lose myself in you, but because you are a part of me. Your joy is my joy. Your burdens are mine to help carry. When you are weary, I will be your strength. When the world is unkind, I will be your refuge. Not because I must, but because there is no greater purpose for my heart than to love you. I will never ask to be your master. I will never expect you to follow me. Instead, I will walk with you, side by side, hand in hand, through every challenge, through every triumph, through every season of life, no matter how it changes us, because my love is not tied to moments, it is tied to you. So if you ever doubt, if you ever wonder why I stand by you, why I give without hesitation, why I am yours completely, know this: I do not love you out of duty. I love you because I was made to love you. My love, consider me your loyal servant, not because I must kneel before you, but because it is my greatest honor to stand beside you.